Hi everybody, welcome back. Great to see you. Hope Valentine's Day was just as fab as you intended it to be. I want to congratulate Tracy Hackler. She is my Valentine's giveaway winner. I've got some goodies coming to you, my dear. Thank you so much for subscribing and entering. And don't worry if you didn't win this time around. You know me, there will be more contests. Trust me. So as I was thinking about what to do next, I had an idea sort of come to me. I love it when that happens. A friend of mine, actually, she's beyond a friend. She was helpful to the point where I don't think I could have done it without her. Lee Williams became my wedding planner after I ridiculously thought that I could do that job myself. And when I was in a pool of sweat about ready to get hives, I found her and contacted her, and she saved my wedding. So thank you, Lee, for allowing us to enjoy our fabulous day together. But anyway, she's moved out of the Houston area. I follow her on Facebook, and she posted about a beauty company that she liked and was interested in, and it had the link to it. And the name of the company is Beautycounter.com. So I figure I know Lee, I trust her. I clicked on the link. I wanted to check it out and see what Beautycounter was all about. Anyway, I did a lot of reading on it, and the founder of the company is very much into chemical-free products. And she talks about how we are literally bombarded with chemicals day in and day out. When you think about household chemicals and cleaners and pesticides and stuff in our skincare, sun care, makeup, can you even say and pronounce the ingredient list? I always tell my kids, if you can't read what's in the ingredients, you shouldn't be having it. And as I preach to them about that, it made me think, why on earth am I putting things on my face? I don't even know what they are or what they do or what the potential carcinogenic side effects are from these things. So anyway, I was very, very intrigued, and all of her products are plant-based, fruit-based, no chemicals, no additives, none of that. And in fact, when I got the products, because you know me, I had to order and find out, and I basically got a skincare kit. It was sort of a starter kit that had everything in it. The first thing that I noticed was no scent whatsoever. It was very lightweight. I had no reaction to it. You know, sometimes your skin can be a little funny with products. So anyway, I wanted to give this a product review. I've never done a review before on my channel, and considering that I got 6 products, hey, what a better time than to do a review. So let me walk you through what I got. First of all, this is the cleanser, and I have to use my cheaters. Oh, by the way, I've had so many of you ask me the make of these, and I told you they were by SiteStation.com. All right, can somebody please explain to me why the printing on the inside of the readers is so small that you need another pair of readers to read them? That is ridiculous. To me, the print should be, I don't know, 2.5 power or something. Anyway, so these are the other ones. Conran Black. If I'm reading this correctly, CONRANBLK. And SiteStation.com is where you can buy these, which I much prefer because they're just cuter, Conran Black. So anyway, a lot of you have asked about them, and I just wanted to pass along that information. Okay, I digress. So here is the first product that I used, and it's a cleanser, soothing face wash with apricot kernel oil, Lapa, I don't know, it sounds like a very fancy plant, root extract, and Camellia oleifera leaf extract. So again, it's a natural product. It was a really good face cleaner, and I also noticed it did a pretty good job cutting the makeup that's on my face as well, because you know I normally use the Neutrogena foaming face wash to get all the gunk off, and this did a pretty good job. I still followed up with my Neutrogena face wipe, especially around the eye makeup area, but I was very impressed. The next one that I used, Countertime Enlightening Treatment Pads. And what it does, it is your first line of defense against daily stressors, supplying your skin with antioxidants while reducing the signs of aging. It basically uses fruit extracts to help with fine lines and wrinkles and to brighten the skin tone. So these are basically wipes. They come with little pads. Just remove it after you clean your skin. Put this all over your face. Has a little bit of a tingle. You can sort of feel the fruit extract and the vitamin C going to work there, and it dries very quickly. So then what you do is you follow up with the Radiance Firming Complex. This is to combat the appearance of wrinkles and discoloration. So this is good. I don't know about you, but underneath all of this goop, I can be a little spotty, especially during the summertime if I get some sun exposure. I just, you get older and the hormones, and I feel like a spotted leopard. So things that help with that are great in my book. Again, this uses all fruit acid complexes, and I follow this after I do my little treatment pads. I do the Radiance Firming Complex. Very lightweight. All of these products, by the way, are kind of a whitish color. Then there's the Uplifting Day Cream with, again, more plant stuff and vitamin C. I've noticed that she uses vitamin C in practically all the product line, which I'm a huge fan of. I think vitamin C is a great antioxidant, and it does the face good. So this helps again with environmental stress, it says. And it also combats redness and irritation, which can also be a good thing. Sometimes I'll get a little rosacea thing going every once in a blue moon, so this is a nice product to have. So that's the daytime protocol. At night, I will again use the cleanser, and then I will use, and I also use this day and night. How can I forget the eye cream? Eye cream is just key. It's the Eye Perfector. Very lightweight, comes in this little container, and it brightens the delicate eye area, it hydrates, minimizes the appearance of fine lines and all that good stuff, and dark circles, by the way, and it talks about all the flower extracts and things that are in here. Lightweight product. Again, all of this I find to be very lightweight, absorbs into the skin quickly, nothing greasy, nothing that just sits there and feels goopy, which I love. I don't like those really heavy, thick creams. I'm just, not my thing. And I follow that with the Countertime Restorative Night Cream, and this is nice as well. It's a little more potent than the rest, thicker than the rest, but still not that oily feeling that you sometimes get with a night cream. And again, this moisturizes, it helps the skin look smoother, firmer, more hydrated, all of that good stuff. And I find that after I do the night cream and I wake up in the morning, my skin really does feel good. I find it feels good with all of this. I have no discoloration with it. I have had no breakouts with it, which is key. Sometimes if there are too many oils in products, bam, you become Mount Vesuvius, and that's just not a pretty look. So anyway, all of this, by the way, was $2.95 for the starter kit. 6 products, $2.95. I know it's not cheap, but again, to get something that I like, that works well, that is environmentally friendly, but in my book it's really more about being skin friendly and what permeates your pores and gets into your system. And I like the fact that I can read these ingredients and I understand what they are, and it's my first line of defense when it comes to trying to reduce chemicals that go into my body. You know me, from the food stuff that I've talked about, I love to shop organic. I am very health conscious, and I'm trying to carry that over to my skincare as well. And if you go on her website, she's got makeup and I think shampoo and I mean a whole bunch of things. And again, you can even shop at Whole Foods or even your drugstore. A lot of products these days are being made where they don't have chemicals. So it just depends on how far you want to take it and how much you want to incorporate it into your daily routine. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, I'm really excited to pass this along. It's a new product line, and I'm enjoying it. So I give this a 2 thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see. I have a great idea, by the way, for a video. I don't think I've seen it done yet. I'm sure it has been. There's everything on YouTube these days, but I'm really excited to show you something very new and different next week. But if you have any ideas or suggestions, I appreciate your comments. Your feedback is tremendous. You've given me so many great ideas. So keep it flowing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, well, mostly ladies, a few gentlemen. Guys, I don't know what you're getting out of this, but thanks for following me anyway. Remember, you can find me here on social media as well as KPRC Channel 2, 5, 6, and 10 and click2houston.com. They stream my newscast. So if you're outside the Houston area and you want to see me anchor a newscast, because that is what I do for a living, you can do that too. Remember, go out there, be bold, be blessed, and I will see you in a week.